You're a woman of faith in the season of midlife, and you've been a faithful steward, whether it's over your job, your family, just making sure that everyone is happy and their needs are taken care of, and they get on the path of their vision and their dreams. But sometimes you just have to admit that you may not know what's special about you, what your dream is, who you really are inside. Hi, I'm Eris Charles, and I'm a life purpose coach, and I help Christian women in midlife, just like you, to joyfully pursue their God-given purpose so they can live with more passion and confidence and impact in the world. I understand how it is to not really embrace who you are, maybe not know what are those unique things God has built inside of you. And even when I used to work at a corporate job, or when I meet people online or in church, I find so many women who really don't know what's special about them. They're living unhappy, unfulfilled, not really doing things that engages their passions or brings them joy or fulfillment or makes them feel significant in the world. And today I wanted to talk to you about another benefit of pursuing your purpose, of finding your calling in life, and that is authenticity. Living true to who you really are, from the inside out, every day. And I wanted to read a verse to you, a verse that we're familiar with and we hear a lot, but we don't always really believe it. In Psalms 139, verses 13 and 14, it says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." And we often think about how wonderful God's works are. We look around at the world around us and, we think this is beautiful, this is amazing. But then we look in the mirror and we don't think that same thing about ourselves. But God made everything about us special, unique, for a purpose. And when you start to discover your purpose, who you are, your gifts, your strengths, your passions, those natural abilities you have, your personality, everything about you, from how you look on the outside to how you are on the inside, when you start to discover those things and see how they fit into God's plan, you stop doubting yourself. You stop doubting who you are and what you're capable of with God's strength and guidance. You become more confident and you start to find your significance out in the world. You also can begin to make better choices that fit more of who you are as a person. A lot of the preferences you have are because of your unique design. And sometimes the choices we make are because of what society says we should do or what someone else thinks is best for us. But if we would really know who we are and not judge it, but embrace that, then that would help us to be able to decide what is going to be a better fit for me to be more effective in this particular task, or what is going to help me be able to have more joy when I'm doing this particular task. And also, just being able to have joy and passion in your life every day, to be able to follow the dreams that God's planning in your heart, or even just something that you enjoy that you like to do for a bucket list. Those things are things that God has planted in your heart, and He wants you to enjoy your life. And when you understand who you are, then you know how to make choices to be able to do that every day. And a really big one that comes along with authenticity is not defining success by the world's terms, but by your own terms, God's vision. His vision is where your terms of success come from when you understand who you are as a person. And then you don't have to compare yourself to other people or try to rush and go past the pace that God is setting for you to do things in your life. But you can please God and please yourself and do things that bring you joy and begin to make a difference in your life, your family's life, your friends' lives, even the lives of other people, based on what you're being called to do every day without feeling pressure from the outside. If you're ready to start living true to who you are, to really understand who you are on the inside, and to start discovering your purpose and walking in that, then I invite you to contact me for a complimentary, no charge, 60-minute From Tired to Inspired strategy session. We'll look at where you are, who you are, and what God is calling you to do, and come up with a personalized plan of next steps for you to start going farther on your path of purpose. You can contact me today at liveinspiredbypurpose.com.